All right, Miss Candace has another one. This one's a ladyfish. We saw it jump. Whoa. Take him over that way. These things are fun. Oh, that's all right. You let go. All right, Miss Candace has something on here. We can't tell what it is. We're casting little lead head jigs out while we drift over to grass flats. I'm gonna guess it's a big catfish.
Look, it's ornery. Yep.
Yeah, big old hardhead cat.
It's hard-headed, all right.
They're catch and release, but they're still fun. They pull hard. We're gonna let him go. All right, Candace got another one. This time I think it's a pretty nice speckled trout. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll have to get the net for that dude. No, it's not. It's a bluefish. Don't lift him up.
Don't lift him up?
Get him, girl. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, I just had one cut me off, and Candace caught hers.
Yeah.
Now we'll get the net and we'll take a look at him. Look up at me. All right, there's Miss Candace's bluefish. Look at it, turn his mouth towards me. You can see he ate that old jig. They got a mouthful of teeth, these guys. They fight hard. They're one of the more hard fighting fish we have in Sarasota Bay. Cool. Bird. All right.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh, he's
Candace,
good.
pull him over. Don't lift him up. Pull him over. All right, Miss Candace has another one. One of the great things about throwing these jigs is the variety. We've already caught 6 or 7 different kinds of fish. What is that? A little lizard, or is that a... No, it's a little tiny grouper. Well, that's...
Tiny grouper.
Species number 7 for the day. But you can see that he ate the jig. All right, Candace with another one.
Yeah, it's a lizard.
That's a lizard fish. We've been catching a lot of these guys.
Left and right.
So what we're doing is drifting the grass flats and casting the jig out ahead of the boat. This is really easy. Just toss it out, let it sink a few seconds, and then use short little twitches like Candace is doing to bring it back to the boat. Most of the time the fish hits it when it falls, and you just reel fast and come tight on them. This is a really effective technique for trout, ladyfish, bluefish, mackerel, really pretty much everything that swims in Sarasota Bay. All right, Miss Candace has one on. I'm gonna guess it's a ladyfish because we've been catching some, but it hasn't jumped yet. One of the great things about this kind of fishing is you really never know what you're gonna catch. We generally get speckled trout, bluefish, ladyfish, mackerel, pompano, grouper, snapper, catfish. That might be a catfish. Pulling hard. Yeah, big old sail cat. Put a bender. No, it's a hardhead cat. A releaser, but still fun to catch.
Nice.
That is a hardhead catfish. The gaff top sail cats are good to eat. These, not so much. And it's got another fish on. It's staying deep. It's probably another catfish. We were just catching ladyfish, so I don't know where those guys went.
This one's got some attitude.
But they're fun. Now that's a gaff. That's
big one.
Yeah, that's a gaff top sail catfish. Now if you notice the, let me lift him up here. You notice those big dorsal fins and caudal fins. These are actually pretty good eating if you want to mess with them, but we're not going to. This is a little guy, but it's cute. We had a bad red tide last year, and so these things are off limits for this year, but it's really nice to start seeing some of these things show up again. Let's get him unhooked and back in the water. Finally got one in the boat. Lady with a ladyfish. You can see they eat those little jigs. They like that nice fast erratic action. These things are really a lot of fun. They're great fish to practice on. They pull hard. Just not good to eat, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna get to, all right, there he is. Pretty little speckled trout. Those little grubs, jig and grub combos work fantastic for these guys. They use them all up and down the Gulf Coast of Florida, Alabama, Louisiana. They catch everything. They're easy to use. A lot of fun fishing. Right, Miss Candace?